My name is Brittany Haig, and I have been coming to ABC Hypnosis for a few months now. And I originally came for anxiety and panic disorder, which I was diagnosed with, and I had several different symptoms, all sort of from the anxiety, and so I started having health issues like laryngeal spasms, and my throat would spasm shut, and I would really freak out and couldn't breathe, and I started to have panic attacks. And my panic attacks became so bad that I was in the emergency room at least once a week. And so I started to take a anti-anxiety medication, and my panic attacks were like panic attacks on steroids. They were horrible. I couldn't handle it. I ended up going on a much higher dosage than I was before, and I was still having panic attacks, and so I was not getting the help I needed, the help I wanted, and I was on a addictive medicine that I didn't want to be on. And from the anxiety, I started to have other problems. Because of the pesticide and the mold and the effects it had on my body, I became really scared of it, and I started compulsively hand washing because I didn't want to get more eczema, or I didn't want to have it on my hands and eat and then have a spasm because I didn't know where my spasms were coming from. I was just really scared of pesticide and mold. That was like a fear of mine. And my hands, I would wash my hands so bad they would bleed and they would crack, and they just looked like an 80-year-old woman's. And I also found out I had a latex allergy, and I became really scared of that, which made my hand washing even more worse. And I was just in a continuous state of fear and anxiousness. And when I came to Dr. Voles, the first session was everything changed immensely. I was more relaxed. Since I have seen Dr. Voles, I have not had one panic attack. I am now coming off of my medication. My spasms, no one still knows where they came from, but they happen less. They actually really don't happen at all anymore. And when they do, I don't freak out. And like I said, I haven't had a panic attack. There's been a few times when I've started to have a panic attack, but I've learned to control it and learned to be more calm about it. And I'm not scared to do things anymore. Like from my panic disorder, I was scared to drive alone. I was scared to eat alone. I started to develop like a difficulty swallowing, which resulted in weight loss and just overall sick feeling. And he's been able to help me with that as well. I can eat better. I can swallow normal again. I can drive. I drive every day now, opposed to when I first got diagnosed with panic disorder. I didn't drive at all. I was terrified. Just getting in a car would give me a panic attack. But now I can drive, and I can do everything alone. I'm more calm. I'm not scared of everything that's made of rubber. I don't even think about mold or pesticide anymore. That's not even in my vocabulary anymore. I feel 100% better than I did when I first came through the door. I was a nervous wreck, and now I'm a lot more calmer and at peace and not scared of everything. I would definitely recommend ABC Hypnosis for anybody who has anxiety or panic disorder, panic attacks, fears, or any sort of pain. It really does help, and you really do have to want to change it and want that, and that's half of it. If you want it, it'll work, and it has worked for me, and it's changed my life, so for the better. So I'm extremely grateful.